On my way to Scotland, baby. Some big money on some crazy stuff. Miguel, I'll bet you $100 you can't get to the airport in 30 minutes or less.
You're on.
Here we go. We got action, Miguel. My man, 46 minutes. Thank you, buddy. That's just absolutely a gorgeous hat right there. So, okay, I'm gonna bet you $5. I can guess something you have in your luggage.
Okay.
Underwater camera. See, I'm gonna bet you $5 I can guess how old your dog is.
Okay.
Missy's a Chihuahua, a little older and a little nervous. I'm gonna guess Missy's 11 years old.
She's only 4.
Oh, I was way off. Missy, you lost me money. Scotland, here I come. 3, 2, 1, shoot the jumper, shoot the jumper. Yeah! Unbelievable! I'm Brandon Lang. I'm a professional gambler. What's the score? Tell me Saints by 14. I will take that. I bet on every sport, every day, and I hardly ever lose. What round do you knock him out? Walk-off home run? Yeah! Yeah, I've got my theories, system, stats, and information, but mostly, I have instincts. Big time. That wasn't my pick, that was your pick. Did I stutter? After 20 years of betting big, Hollywood made a movie about my life, starring Al Pacino and Matthew McConaughey. Guess which one played me? The good news is, now I'm famous. Bad news is, now I'm famous. What? What do you want me to do? Gosh! There's not a bookie or a casino anywhere in the United States that'll take my action. You can't cut me off. You cannot cut me off. You can't cut me off! So I'm leaving America, taking my show on the road, betting my own money on anything with anyone, anywhere in the world. We got camel racing in Dubai. How about fruit basket racing, frog jumping, bull running, wife carrying in Indonesia? I'll do whatever it takes to win. Come on, baby!
Scotland. For most people, it's about the kilts, bagpipes, sheep, whiskey, and the world's most incredible architecture. But I'm not most people.
I'm gonna bet £2 that you ain't got nothing underneath that kilt.
You've won your bet.
You got nothing under the kilt.
No.
Bam!
For me, it's all about making bucks, and I've got about 7,000 to start with.
All right, so I'm giving you 6,900 for how many pounds?
That's £3,986 and 13 pence.
What?
Yes.
Just under 4,000. My dollar just sucks now, doesn't it?
Yes.
I live to bet. I love to gamble. And when you've called 17 Super Bowl winners in a row, when you've won way more than you've lost, you'll take action on anything.
£6. I'm betting on you. You gotta drink your boy there. Come on, baby. Get it. Ah, my man. £6, baby.
Anywhere.
I'll bet you £10 I can guess within 3 years of how long you've been married.
Anytime.
Guy's been married 33 years. 34. 34, I guess 33? How good is that? How good is that? Thank you very much. Count it.
So when I heard about the Highland Games, I knew I had to be here. And here's what I know so far. The Highland Games started in the 18th century as a race to find a foot messenger for the king. It's now the country's biggest competition, held once a year to find the strongest man in the land. And the biggest event at the Highland Games, by far, is the caber toss, where giant men throw 130-pound wooden poles end over end to see who can throw it in a straight line. It's all in honor of the days when Scottish loggers threw trees along the riverbanks. The straighter the throw, the faster the logs move downstream. Little did they know, hundreds of years later, tossing those logs is the ultimate test of strength, agility, and precision. Thousands watch it, hundreds bet on it. And this year, I'm gonna win.
The Highland Games, that's like your Super Bowl, isn't it?
That's right. But there are all sorts of contests. The Scots make a contest out of anything.
For what reason?
Well, the Scots over the years have been quite an oppressed people because we've got a big neighbour, and they oppressed us quite a lot. And so we developed this kind of, well, we're not going to give up. And it's about being competitive.
Competitive.
Yeah.
I need competition.
That's why I'm here.
If you want to bet somebody on anything, you'll get a taker.
Perfect.
No doubt about it.
Perfect.
Slanjava. Good health in
Good
Gaelic.
health. Gaelic?
I've got 3 days and 300 miles to travel before I get to the Highland Games. Taxi! And hey, since the Scots are competitive people, I'll be looking for action wherever I go. But first, I gotta eat.
So what's your name?
Lucky Eddie, sir.
Lucky Eddie, huh?
Oh, that's me, yep.
So I'm pretty hungry. Where's a good place to get something to eat around here?
Well, Jingling Geordie's is a good spot. They do a great bit of haggis there.
Haggis?
Yep.
What's haggis?
Haggis is made from oats and ox blood. And it's tied together with a sheep's lining of its stomach.
The lining of a sheep's stomach?
Yep, that's what they hold it together in the back. Scrumptious.
As a gambler, I live by one simple rule. Knowledge is power, information is king. You never know where you'll find the next hot tip. All right, that's 3 rules.
Hi, what can I get you?
Let me have the haggis. Is it
Yeah,
haggis?
yeah, haggis, nips and ties.
Sips and tongue?
Haggis, nips and ties. It's haggis,
Haggis.
turnip,
Turnip.
and potatoes.
Good.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, no problem.
Yeah. You know what? Let's try it. Let's bang it out. Let's fire it up. Let's see what we got.
Here you go.
Why are you laughing?
Haggis, nips and ties. So would you like to know the ingredients?
You know, before I make a bet, I kind of like to know what the bet's about.
Okay, well, it's a combination of spices.
Okay.
Then the heart and lungs of one lamb.
Really?
What do you think?
Well,
Well,
I tell you what, this is outstanding.
excellent.
That's solid. LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, America type stuff.
Okay.
I'm lying. But give me a break here. I'm not gonna insult their national dish.
This is unbelievable.
Good, good.
Heart, liver, intestine. This isn't a meal. It's an autopsy.
So this is like the noted dish that everybody eats.
It's a traditional peasant food. Going back sort of centuries ago, they wasted no part of the animal. Nothing was wasted. And this is the Scottish interpretation of peasant food.
Okay.
Well, you did say you were a gambling man, so you might want to check out there's a haggis eating competition taking part. I think it's in Burnham, near Dunkeld. So you should go check it out. You'll really enjoy it. It'll be a good laugh. Yeah.
Contest of eating this?
Yes. Yeah.
Like, who can eat it the fastest?
Yes.
I guess I should have known. There's a dish that's been around for hundreds of years. The Scots would figure a way to turn it into a competition. And in this country, where there's competition, there's action. Game on.
This is fantastic. Thank you very much. I'm off to Burnham.
Nice to meet you.
Wherever
Nice
it is.
to meet you.
If I win money, I'll give you half. How's that? This is it. It's where the haggis eating contest is. And the first thing I gotta do, I gotta handicap every contestant. Handicapping is about finding as much information as possible from everyone, and you can never discount anybody. Where do you sign in for the haggis eating contest?
The names are on there.
Names are right in there. There might be a dark horse here, and if there is, I can guarantee I'm gonna find him. Haggis eating contest.
Yes.
Is there a list?
There certainly is. This is it on the
This
table.
is my list right here. Who's your pick?
Willie.
William Peterson
He's the local hero.
is the local hero and the favorite.
Yeah.
If you had to bet your own money on it, you'd probably bet who? Big King Willie. Me and you, buddy. Me and you, buddy. Me and you,
You've got more than me.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
There he is, 4-time world champion William Peterson. I gotta get inside this guy's head.
Did you love haggis as a kid?
Yes.
Have you always had a really big appetite?
Yes.
Always?
Yes.
Not getting much.
Any strategy here, or you're just eating because you're hungry?
All right. That's what I'm starting. That's what I do.
Maybe he's trying to keep his strategy a secret. There's got to be somebody who can challenge Big Willie. And I'm gonna find him.
Who challenges Big Willie? Do you see anybody on this list?
No.
Nobody.
Willie's the man.
Willie's the man.
I'm back in my element. handicapping a game.
So you're one of the judges today.
Yeah.
What do you look for?
Just as quick as possible time.
I'm gathering information.
Why haggis?
Oh, haggis is the Scottish national dish. What better to have a competition from your own national Scottish dish?
And analyzing every competitor.
How many of these contests have you entered before?
We've never done the haggis, no.
Never done a haggis contest?
No.
I've not done it before, no. Practiced at home, but never done it.
Practiced at home. What was your time at home?
Time at home, about 2.5 minutes, I think.
2.5 minutes. What kind of eater are you?
Moderate eater. I'm average eater. I don't eat.
Can you pound food?
Not really, no.
You can't pound food. Are you confident enough to do it?
We are confident in everything, but not eating haggis, you know.
Not eating haggis. That's all I needed to hear.
Okay.
Guys, thank you very much. Are you in the haggis today?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Peter Hart.
Peter Hart?
Yeah.
Peter, have you ever done this before?
I was second last year.
To who?
The greatest haggis-eating man in the world.
Willie. Okay.
See, last year I came here and I competed in the heavy athletes, and I won just about everything, but I got second in the haggis, and that's all I could think of was the haggis. I only got second.
Snagged at you.
Oh, it bit me all through the winter. So this is the year, like, I'm gonna go for it.
Are you gonna take Willie down today?
It's a big call, but yes, I am gonna take Willie down.
Peter Hart.
Yep, remember that name when it comes to the championship.
Peter, thank you, buddy. 16 competitors. I've narrowed it down to 2. William Peterson, who won here last year, and Pete Hart, who Peterson beat last year. Hart says he's gonna take him down. Peterson says nobody's beating me. It's down to those 2 right there. I got some thinking to do. Willie! What are you doing? You got the haggis contest in less than an hour. You're pounding a burger.
All right.
You need room.
I've got plenty of room.
How many burgers have you had?
1.
You've had 1, plus this one.
All right.
So this will be your second burger. You're killing me.
Back at home, I pay off every topless club in town to tell me when an athlete's been up all night partying before a game. That hamburger, that's Big Willie's version of an all-night bender. I knew right then, my 100% stone-cold mortal lock winner, Pete Hart.
There is no way William Peterson wins this thing. It is without question Peter Hart.
I'm putting my own money on this event. God, I hope I'm right.
Come on, Pete. He's killing him. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Burnham, Scotland, home to one of the strangest events I've ever seen. A haggis eating competition. Fastest time wins.
Well, we're about to get this underway.
Haggis, a heavy mixture of lamb hearts and lungs, all wrapped together in the lining of a sheep's stomach. Hundreds of years ago, it was a food only peasants would eat. Now it's on every Scottish family's table. And some Scot somewhere turned it into a competition. The way I see it, comes down to local hero and crowd favorite, Big Willie, and the underdog, Pete Hart.
Who are you going to put your $1,000 on? Is it going to be William drinking beer, eating burgers, or is it going to be a young athlete who looks like he could eat haggis in 30 seconds?
And on this one, I'm going with the underdog.
Rupert, Brandon Lang.
When you place a formal bet, you call a bookie.
I'm in Burnham, Scotland. I'm at a haggis eating contest.
These are the guys who set your odds, take your action, and try to take your money.
1,000 pounds on Peter Hart. Gotcha.
Not today.
All right, come on, Pete. Come on, Pete.
Right, I'll be ready then. Okay?
Down it, Pete. Down it.
Off we go then. Charlie says the World Haggis Eating Championship is underway. Let's see who's going to be.
Go, Pete. Kill it, Pete. Kill it. Kill it.
This may look like a bunch of drunk guys eating intestines, but I got lots of money riding on these drunk guys eating intestines, and I hate to lose.
Well, this is trying some Danish beer. I'm not sure that's going to help him at all.
Come on, Pete. There you go. There you go. He's killing him. Willie's full. Willie's got nothing.
And Willie Robertson seems to be struggling. There's Stuart Basil Boyd. Lee Goodfellow is right checking at the
Oh, you Pete.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
Let's just see Peter Hart's hand is off. The haggis skin is empty, is it? Let's just check Peter Greg. Let's have a look. Is it sufficient length to qualify for the
We're checking.
competition time?
Just.
This is it. This moment. The best feeling in the world. I won.
You the man, baby. You the man, baby. Pete, let me tell you something. When you came over there and you said to me, A, you were hungry, and B, you were not gonna lose, and you were gonna take him down. You took him down.
The king is dead. King is dead. It's now Big Pete, the haggis eating world champion of the world.
Give me a chest bump.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, the sweet smell of victory. And organ meat.
Rupert!
Rupert's my bookie, my buddy. A very proper English chap who works for one of the biggest betting agencies in the world. He thought he'd be happy to see me. He thought wrong.
Worst time. I'm a believer, man. I'm a believer.
You a believer?
I am. Of all things I've ever lost money to, this is the worst and most embarrassing thing. But being an honest and decent guy, here's the money. Okay, the winnings. Here's one. Here's two.
Okay.
And it pains me to say it, but I have to go into the reserves. And here's the third and final grand.
3,000 pounds. That means I'm up almost $5,000. Scotland, I'm loving you so far.
Congratulations.
Let's hope to inflict more pain. I will talk to you later.
Good luck.
Thank you. You've got to be kidding me.
Saturday.
There's a competition involving these?
Oh, yes.
How fantastic is this? How many events have you entered this summer?
I'm not sure.
Have you ever won this? This is a hard event to handicap. Can you win today? I need to know, Kim. Can you win today?
I'm in Scotland, on my way to bet big money on the Highland Games. Over here, it's the biggest event of the year. I'm in the smallest car ever made.
Are you serious?
I'm 6'4".
Remember, you're on the left side of the road. You're not on the right. All right, you want to live to see your baby and wife when you get back.
I need a new travel agent.
Oh my God, what on earth is this? You've got to be kidding me. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
What, we gonna be a while here?
No, not too long.
I'm Brandon Lang, I'm from the United States.
How do you do? I'm George Gardner.
Nice to meet you, George.
Two.
Wow.
That'll do.
And that's it?
Lie down.
So based on your whistle, your dogs can really just push them along?
They have complete control of them.
Wow.
But it takes months and even years before you get them to competition standard.
Oh, gosh. There's a competition involving these?
Oh, yes.
Are they having one here anytime soon?
Yes, there's one just fairly local here, yes.
Really? Go get some action on that.
Very good.
Okay,
yes.
figure something out. It's outstanding. So what town is this sheep herding contest in?
It's a little village called Carnworth.
Carnworth. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, George.
Like I said before, on this journey, I'm talking to everyone I meet, asking every stupid question that pops into my head.
Be it right here.
Because you never know when you'll find something you can bet on.
How fantastic is this? It's gorgeous. Let's find a winner. Let's fire this thing up. Let's go.
Lie down.
Ma'am, I have no idea what is going on here.
Well, all these tests that you see in here is just all the tasks that you would do in everyday work. And there is a time limit, but you want to take the sheep round in less stress as possible. It's a matter of communication between the handler and dog to get it right.
So what's your name?
Mine's Julie Hill.
Julie Hill. Have you ever won this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
How many?
I've lost count. I've quite a few.
You've lost count.
Mhm.
Are you confident that you can win today? Are you confident with
I'm
you?
confident my dog is able.
Should I talk to your dog?
It's Kim.
Kim, can you win today? I need to know, Kim, can you win today? What did she say to me?
She says, I'll have a look at that sheep and tell you.
Miss Hill, you've been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Julie Hill's a winner.
I like him.
And I like me my winners. But I'm not putting any money down on this event until I learn everything about it.
What, in your opinion, is the key to perform well in this event?
To keep the sheep moving. Get them moving and keep them moving. Don't let them stop.
Get up.
Okay, here's what I got so far. 54 shepherds from neighboring villages compete to see whose dog is the best.
That'll do. That'll do, sir.
The dog listens to commands from its owner and runs 4 sheep through an obstacle course.
Keep coming.
In order to place, the dog must listen to its owner and stick by the sheep at all times.
How'd this all start?
I guess it would start a way back between shepherds, and, you know, I've got a better dog than you, and no, you haven't.
About how many years ago?
Oh, well, the first international was in 1873.
How long you been doing this?
Well, about 50 years.
Wow. What would you say is the biggest thing for me to look for in picking who I think will win?
Just watch the handlers and the way they work their dogs.
So it's being in sync.
Yeah, with
you
your dog.
And your dog.
Yep.
Pretty dog.
She's a little star, isn't she? I could eat her. I could. She's a very clever little bitch.
How long have you been competing in this event?
Oh, 35 years.
35 years.
Aye, yeah.
Have you ever won this specific event?
No, I'm not sure if I've won it or not. I was second once. Or maybe I have won it, but I'm not sure.
This is a hard event to handicap. This isn't baseball, football, basketball in the United States, things that I handicap every day. It's sheepdog trials in the middle of Scotland, with so many things that can go wrong. You can get 4 sheep that go in the wrong direction, 4 sheep that aren't afraid of the dog. You have to have the dog and the sheep herder completely in sync.
Yeah, right there.
Anybody could win today. Hi, how are you?
Hello there.
I'm Brandon Lang from the United States.
Hello.
And you are?
Bobby DL.
How many events have you entered this summer?
20.
20. How many have you won?
14.
You're 14 to 20.
Aye.
Wow.
This is Joe.
This is Joe. So you've won all 14 with Joe?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Joe, I'm putting a little bit of money on this event, and I need you to be at your best today, Joe. I need you to talk to those sheep and let them sheep know nothing's gonna stop you from getting those sheep to where they gotta go. You hearing me, Joe?
He won the Scottish National 2 weeks ago.
So 2 weeks ago, you won the Scottish Nationals.
Yeah, with this one.
With this one?
Yep.
Are you gonna win today?
Yeah.
See after the event.
See what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
54 competitors. We got it down to 2. Scottish national champion, Bobby DL.
Lie down. Lie down.
And Julie Hill. Her dog's name is Kim. My wife's name is Kim. Sometimes you gotta roll the dice with Lady Luck. But after talking to everybody, Bobby's the clear-cut favorite. I've handicapped this about as good as anything I've ever handicapped. Bobby's the Scottish national champion, won 2 weeks ago. Do the math. Rupert.
I'm calling my bookie.
What I want, 2,000 pounds. Bobby DL. Now get your butt out here. I'll see you when you get here.
I'm betting big money, and I'm praying my instincts are right. I'm in Scotland, in the middle of nowhere, at a sheep herding competition. On paper, seems simple enough. Shepherds command their dogs to move 4 sheep through an obstacle course.
Lie down.
Do it the fastest, keep dog and sheep together, and you've won the competition.
That'll do, Ben.
And my money's on Scottish national champion Bobby DL and his dog Joe.
That'll do, Joe.
Rupert.
My bookie promised to take my action on anything in Scotland.
What I want, 2,000 pounds. Bobby DL. Now get your butt out here. I'll see you when you get here.
Even something as strange as this. Hey, money's money.
Kim.
But first up, my pick for his closest competitor, Julie Hill and her dog Kim.
Here we go.
Stand there, stand. Way out. Look.
Wow. You kidding me? This is almost perfect. Talk about a dog and an owner being in sync.
Steady.
This is like the Lakers and Shaq with 4 back championships. Forget about it.
Steady now. Steady.
Unbelievable.
Steady. Good girl.
The thing about sheep herding, it's not about speed, it's not about distance, it's an art form judged by sheep herding experts. In this case, it's 2 old guys in a car.
How'd she do, guys?
She's all right. She's went to the top. She's went to the top. 95.
95 points.
Julie Hill gets 95 out of 100 points. Tough score to beat. My man Bobby better be ready.
We.
Come on, get him going. Get him going. Push him. Lay down, push him.
That'll do, Joe. That'll do, Joe. That'll do.
On your feet. Joe, get on your feet. Joe.
Bring him home. Come on, bring him home. Why are we stopping? This is time to stop. Get him through there. Come on.
Joe! Joe! Joe!
My gosh, you're the Scottish national champion that won 2 weeks ago, and you put on that kind of performance?
That'll do, Joe. That'll do.
No. Where are you going?
The Scottish national champion just took off running in the wrong direction. I'm screwed.
Gee, Bobby.
That'll do, Joe.
Me, man.
I hate to lose.
What number's Bobby?
28.
28.
To me, it's the closest thing to death. How could I have been so wrong? So stupid?
Sorry.
One time, a bookie hung me over a bridge to collect a bet. No surprise, my English bookie Rupert's willing to get his loafers dirty in a sheep field.
For the first time, Brandon, it's a pleasure to see you, baby. Hi, Brandon.
Not a pleasure to see you.
Let's see the color of your money.
There's one.
I won 3,000 pounds at the haggis eating competition. Now I'm giving up 2.
2, 3, 4, 2,000.
Thank you.
But one thing you gotta remember, I'm never down for long.
At the Highland Games, I'm getting that back.
Good luck.
All right, buddy.
So I finally made it to the Highland Games. I'm putting 5,000 pounds on this event, so I'm digging deep.
How long you been doing this?
I've currently got a bit of an elbow problem.
You're kind of out partying a little bit.
Couple of beers.
If there is anybody else here you feel is your rival,
You'll have to judge yourself.
So I finally made it to the Highland Games. Warm-up day. For the 400-year-old competition to find the strongest man in Scotland. My money's on the biggest event here, the caber toss. So I did my homework before I got here. The caber toss started back in the 18th century when woodcutters threw logs along the riverbanks. Then it became a sport. After one guy did it, another guy wanted to do it better. And now it's an annual competition.
This caber here is 19 and a half feet long, 130, 140 pounds.
Hold this for me.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Watch it doesn't slip on you now.
I got it.
I work out a lot, bench 300 pounds. I can lift a caber. Throwing it, forget about it.
So they gotta balance this on their shoulder, get it aimed straight up in the air, run with it, throw it, get it to go head over heel, and land straight.
Yes. You imagine the athlete at 6 o'clock on a clock face. The heavy end of the caber hits the ground, which is the center of the clock, and the other end goes right across, and if it lands on 12 o'clock, that's a perfect toss.
Okay. People always ask me, how do you bet on something you know nothing about?
Brandon Lang from the United States. What's happening?
Easy. Talk to people who do.
Getting a lot of information from a lot of different people. Who do you like?
Jason Young.
You agree with him?
Yeah.
And why Jason?
He's been here for quite a while, and he's won the Caber the last couple of years now.
A strong boy.
And here at the Highland Games, everyone keeps giving me the same name.
Who's my winner?
I would say Jason.
If I handed you 6,000 pounds and I asked you who you would put this on, who would you put this on?
Jason Young.
Jason Young, who's won this event 7 straight years. I'm on him like a hawk.
You look like you're a caber tosser.
Yes, I won the caber here last year.
How long have you been throwing the caber?
Oh, 15 years.
15 years?
15 years.
Where's your motivation come from?
I have a 10-year-old son. He keeps most of my medals and trophies in his room, so obviously I think he feels proud if I win.
If there is anybody else here who I'm going to talk to, who you feel is your rival, is your challenger?
My main rivals for the caber would be Bruce Robb, Neil Elliott. Yeah, they're both coming here to beat me. You'll have to judge yourself who you think's best for that.
Listen, thank you very much.
No problem, thank you.
Got it.
Cool, confident, compact. I like Jason Young, but he's not a sure thing. These 2 other caber throwers, they're in this game too. And you can never discount an underdog.
Big fella. Brandon Lang.
Nice to meet you, I'm Bruce Robb.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing throwing now for over 20 years.
How do you feel today?
Feel good.
What time do you think you went to sleep?
Probably 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, so you didn't get much sleep.
Couple of beers, just to relax.
So you're kind of out partying a little bit. Okay.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Partying equals failure. If he drank before practice, he'll probably drink before the competition. Bruce Robb is dead to me. On to Neil Elliott.
Big time.
How you doing, man?
You good? Brandon Lang, how you doing? Doing good, man. Here from the United States?
Yeah.
I'm betting some big time money on the caber toss. Tell me about yourself. How long have you been doing the caber?
25 years. Started when I was roughly 16.
For you, motivation-wise, is that fire still there now?
The fire's still there all them years later, but I've currently got a bit of an elbow problem, and I've got a bit of tendonitis. I feel a bit of tension, soreness, but apart from that, you just got to play with it. It's just the way it is.
Do you like your chances?
Jason's very good. Bruce is very, very good. But it's the speed I move with the caber, because I used to be a sprinter as well, and it's all about reaction time. It's all about timing, speed.
Thank you, Neil.
Brilliant, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bruce Robb, he's the biggest guy here. But he had a few beers last night, and drinking and tossing don't mix. I like Neil Elliott, but I'm worried about his elbow. At this point, I'm leaning toward Jason Young, but I've still got 24 hours to think about it. I'm putting 5,000 pounds in this event. That's like 8,000 bucks.
My man Jason Young in here?
So before I place my bet,
All right.
I'm digging deep.
Jason Young, my man. What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Now, I'm going into this like every boxing match and baseball game back home.
Look at the guns. Nice. I have to get my guns like that.
Learn everything I can about the athlete, and I mean everything.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Let's fire.
Okay.
All right, we're bonding right here, me and you.
What he eats.
Standard diet for you right here?
Baked potatoes, chicken, salad, yes.
How he sleeps.
What time will you go to sleep?
Tonight?
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
Okay.
1 o'clock.
Why he wants this.
How much do you win?
£500.
What are you going to do with the 500 pounds?
I want a new Jag,
One new Jag.
New Jag. Silver.
Silver Jag.
Silver Jag.
Silver Jag.
And I look for one more thing. The thing that every great athlete has in common. Supreme confidence.
Anybody else that you're remotely even scared of, concerned of?
Neil Elliott.
Neil Elliott.
Also a good thrower. He's good with the caber as well.
Good with the caber as well. So he could.
He could be there as well.
He could upset you.
Yes.
Are you confident against him? Okay.
Well, we'll see.
That's okay. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Okay.
See, this is what handicapping's all about. Gathering information. Find out who scares the pants, or kilt, off the current champion.
Neil, my man.
Now I need to know, is Neil ready to beat the favorite?
How's workout going?
going not too bad, yeah. Just doing some event-specific stuff that I would normally do before a competition. The way I look at it is, if I don't do it, it's my loss is somebody else's gain. We've got a shoulder press here, which is roughly 200 pounds in weight. You know, it's not too much.
That's about as far as it's going. I like Neil. Wow.
Feel that?
Yeah, that's great. Take that off, Neil. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I like his intensity.
Up onto the toes.
Oh, my God.
Pretty heavy, eh?
Yeah, Neil. But can he beat the current champion?
Everybody I talk to says Jason Young. Nobody stepped up and told me Neil Elliott. What do you have to say about that?
I don't fear Jason in the slightest. Jason should, to be honest with you, fearing me. I feel I've got more fire in my belly than he does, so I'll just take him out.
I feel really great about you.
Yeah,
man.
it's been nice
I really
meeting
do.
you.
All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks a lot.
You got it, buddy.
Thanks. See you later, man.
I don't care if Jason's won the caber toss 7 years in a row. If an athlete isn't 100% sure he's gonna win, he won't. Plus, he eats way too much sugar.
This is my reward.
But Neil's got it all. The last guy to show me that kind of strength, that kind of passion, was Evander Holyfield when he fought Mike Tyson back in '96. Made $250,000 in 2 hours. Neil's got that same look in his eye. Hard to pull off when you're wearing a skirt. Tomorrow is the caber toss. It's my biggest bet in Scotland. I'm putting 5,000 pounds on Neil Elliott, and I can't afford to lose. This is it, the caber toss.
Jason Young next up.
Jason looks good. Better than I thought. Neil, do not let me down.
Come on. Come on.
Game day. It feels like the Super Bowl all over again. Only here, instead of running a football down a field, giant Scots are throwing 130-pound telephone poles end over end to land in a straight line. Other than that, exactly like the Super Bowl. Watching the first few athletes makes you realize you're watching a nearly impossible event. Throwing a 20-foot, 130-pound pole end over end to land directly at 12 o'clock. Not 9 o'clock, not 10 o'clock, exactly 12 o'clock. A minute less.
11:59, 1 minute to 12.
A minute more.
1 minute last.
Is judged a bad throw. The only way to win is to toss that caber perfectly.
You can't do it. It's a loser.
Most of these guys can't even throw it. Neil, I'm praying you're not one of them. My English bookie's back.
I'm really excited about this.
Ready for more action. Here's where we stand. I won $3 grand at the haggis competition and lost $2 grand at that sheepdog disaster. That means I'm still up, and now he's going down.
I'm gonna put 5,500 pounds on Neil.
55.
5,500 pounds.
100 pounds. It's a big risk.
For me, I looked in his eyes.
Yeah.
I saw humility, but I saw somebody who really wants to win that event. I think, personally, you're gonna be handing me back over 10,000
11 grand.
11,000 pounds, all right?
Good man.
Good luck to you, buddy. All right, see you. Okay, here's Bruce. Big run. Just gotta go straight. Nope. Didn't get it over. Bruce couldn't even get that pull over.
You can't pound beers before a competition. These guys never learn.
Jason Young next up.
I'm real worried about him. Okay. He's fast, quick running start. He could do it.
One minute, so we're getting there.
Wow, man. This is not good. Jason went 1 minute to the right. That could hurt. That's dead straight.
Neil that.
Here's Neil. Win this for me, Neil. Come on, Neil. Nail this one.
Come on, Neil. Get your balance. Get your balance. There you go. There you go.
Oh, wow. That could be pretty good.
$11:59, 1 minute to 12.
A perfect throw lands directly at 12 o'clock. Neil's fell at 11:59, and Jason's fell at 12:01.
Unbelievable. So you and Jason tied.
We're tying just now.
So Jason went 1 minute to the right. You were 1 minute before. Wow. This is exciting.
A tie game. Neil and Jason are equal going into the final throw.
Jason Young next up.
This is it. Here he goes. There's the run.
Look at the intensity. Look at him. He's just focused.
Oh, man. Wow.
So 11:53 and that one's 7 minutes.
Oh, man. That might have been your winner right there. If he doesn't stiff it, man, I'm dead. You got one shot, one opportunity. Come on, Neil, win this for me. Win this for me, Neil.
For Neil to win, he needs a perfect throw. Exactly at 12 o'clock.
Good form, good form. Balance, 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 balance. Come on, Neil. I believe in you, buddy. I believe in you. Come on, come on, come on. Where I'm standing, that's dead straight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And the results of the caber is in first place is Neil Elliott from Helensburgh.
This is it. This is what I live for.
In second place, Jason Young.
This is my biggest high. This is my biggest win.
Nice job! Woo! Woo! You knew once his second one was off, it was over.
That was right, yeah.
I love you! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Hey, Brandon.
You're gonna need that.
It's been fun. Painful, but fun, huh? Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Congratulations. Now, is it time for the painful moment?
Well, painful moment for you, but,
Yes.
Very happy moment for me.
It still defies belief that I've lost this much over the caber toss.
11,000 pounds.
Scotland.
Slanjava.
Good health. You've been good to me, baby.
It's outstanding.
Even though I couldn't understand half the people here.
Sips and tongues.
I'm leaving town with an extra 20 grand in my pocket.
34, I guess 33? How good is that?
And way more understanding of a culture I knew nothing about. Now if they can just do something about the food.
Scrumptious!